Yo, what up guys, Samuel here from the Soul Brothers, and today I'm going to give you my review of the Adidas CrazyQuick 3. Alright, so let's start off with the traction. Okay, so the traction was actually, I thought it was going to be good, and it was good, but it wasn't the best traction I've ever used. It's, it was okay. To be honest, where I play is dusty, and it has dusty courts, so you would stop and the traction was good, but what I felt was that the traction actually like slides a little bit after, you know. So for example, like in the Kobe 9, if you uh, plant your foot on the ground like this, it stops right away. Same thing with the J crossover 2, and other good tractions. But this one, it does stop, but it right when you put it on, it slides a little bit, right? So it doesn't stop on a dime. So like me and Don say, it stops on nickel, right? So it wasn't the best traction. The traction, the bottom, you didn't really have to wipe a lot because dust didn't really get attracted to it, but the traction wasn't that good. And also, there was absolutely no squeak. Just like, I don't know, a lot of Adidas shoes haven't really been squeaking a lot. The reason why I do these squeak tests is because there's people that prefer the squeak. I know that uh, if traction is squeaky, it doesn't mean that the traction will be good. Some of you guys have been saying that it doesn't, and I know. I'm just saying it's because some people like to have the traction squeaky, so I'm just telling you guys if it's squeaky or not. So, the traction was okay in these. Not the best, but okay. The cushion. So let's move on to the cushion. So the cushion is just Adiprene Plus. I'm not sure if it's only in the forefoot right here, along the length of the, along this length of the shoe, and I'm not sure what's in the heel. It might be Finishline. I'm pretty sure it's Finishline, but it doesn't really even matter what kind of cushion it is because I've been playing in Adiprene Plus, like the JWall 2s and stuff, and no, I don't like it. For me, personally, in my opinion, I don't like Adiprene Plus. There's people that do enjoy it. In my opinion, the kind of people that would enjoy the shoe are people that would prefer only court feel. Right? There's really no responsiveness or bounciness to it, and there's not a lot of impact protection. But you do feel really, really fast, and you do get amazing amount of court feel. They do feel a little thicker than the JWall 2s in the forefoot, so that's a little better. But it's not that amazing for me, right? If, like I said, if you like court feel, then this shoe would be amazing for you. But for me, I don't prefer that. I prefer a cushion that's more bouncy and has more responsiveness. So let's go on to fit. The fit seemed to be really nice. The cushion back here, where the Achilles is actually really comfortable. It's really thick. The fit overall was pretty nice. There was a lot of dead space over my toe here, which I didn't like. The width seemed to be good. It seemed to be a little wide, but I did get a size up from my regular size, or I did get half a size up. So that might be a little problem, but it did seem a little wide, and there's a lot of dead space on top here. So just keep that in mind. Overall, the fit was pretty nice. So now let's go on to lockdown and support. So what's going to give you support in lockdown is this structure right here, the TPU heel counter, the overall fit, and then from the lacing system, like Adidas made this new like flywire type of system because it's not stitched in. And also the tech fit helps with the overall support and lockdown. One thing I hated about this was the lacing system. So a lot of the Adidas shoe models lacing systems have this like lace that's pretty flimsy, and then these lace holes. And I think it's a combination of both because I've never had a problem with this, especially like if I go to my Kobe 9s or any other shoe really, if I tighten the shoe up in the middle like this, it stays there. And then you can go on to the next lace hole and then tighten it there, and then it stays there, and then etc. Right? But for this one, you tighten it, and it releases, like it loosens up again, and then you have to tighten it again, and it loosens up again. So you have to quickly tighten this and go to the next one quickly, and then tighten it again, or else it's not going to be a tight fit for the laces, which was really annoying. Overall support and lockdown was okay. I did feel my foot move around a little bit in the shoe, like this way, this way. So it wasn't amazing. Maybe having the shoe one size up did contribute to that, but still, even if it was too big, if the lockdown's really good, my foot would not have moved because in my Kobe 9s, they're 1.5 sizes too big, and those don't move at all. So yeah. Okay, so let's go on to materials. So the materials that they use here on the CrazyQuick 3 are just a regular mesh. It was actually really nice. The ventilation was really good in this. My feet didn't get hot at all, and like all mesh, it broke in really nicely, and there was really no problems with it, right? And just because all of this material, I would also think that the durability would be pretty nice. The only problem I would have with the durability of this shoe would be the lace holes, because the lace holes are kind of like ripping. Like, I don't know what's up with the durability of the lace holes for the Adidas models of shoes, but it just keeps ripping for me. So it didn't rip completely, but I can see a little bit of wear, and if I use it a lot more, it seems like it's gonna rip soon. So trying to be careful with that. Yeah, but the materials were nice. It conformed pretty nicely to my foot. Even though the fit was a little big on me. And also, if you guys care, the insole that Adidas uses is the same insole as the CrazyLight Boost 2015. So it's a crappy paper thin cardstock insole that Don says is cardstock. So they're trying to cut down on price, but you can't really complain because of the price of the shoe. And lastly, let's move on to aesthetics. So aesthetics, I think this is an amazingly sexy shoe. I think it's so sexy. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's a really good looking shoe. I think you can rock it casually really well, and also if you rock it on court, a lot of people ask me what these shoes were, and they're like, oh my god, you got it for 50 bucks on Finishline. So yeah, they're surprised and they really liked it. So, and I also really like this shoe aesthetically. One of the better looking shoes of this year. So overall, in my opinion, would I recommend this shoe to you guys? I don't know. I mean, I don't enjoy playing in these that much, just because the cushion, if I play in these for a long time, maybe like 2 hours, my feet start to hurt and my ankles start to hurt, my knees start to hurt. So I don't enjoy playing these, and also the traction wasn't that good, so I didn't really enjoy it. So I don't know if I can actually recommend it. But if you do like court feel and you play on a pretty clean court, then I think it should be fine, because the traction seems to be really good if the court is clean. If you like court feel and the place where you play is pretty clean, then I can probably recommend these shoes. But if you don't like that kind of cushion setup, then you shouldn't get these shoes. But also another good deal breaker is that these shoes are going on sale for like 50-60 bucks. So it is really cheap, and it's a pretty good competitor. I guess it is worth your money because it is so cheap. Yeah, but for me, in my opinion, I don't really like these shoes that much, and I don't want to continue playing these. So I'm probably just gonna rock these casually or something. That concludes my review of the Adidas CrazyQuick 3. I am Samuel Lee. Thank you guys for watching. So I do post stuff on Instagram. The link is in the description box below. If you want to see reviews of the shoe while I'm still reviewing it, then you can follow us on Instagram. And an update on Don, he broke his hand again. So the first time it was a fracture on his hand right here, but and then it healed, and then like last week he broke it again, the same place, but it snapped. So the bone totally just snapped apart, and he had to have surgery like 2 days ago. So he's recovering right now, so that's why he's not in the videos. And yeah, so if you guys can, I don't know, wish him better recovery and stuff like that, that would be nice. So yeah, I'm Samuel Lee from the Soul Brothers. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.